Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate marketing emails using AI agent. So let's suppose I'm a marketer and I want that whenever I'm going to add a new product detail in my Google Sheet spreadsheet, the mail should be automatically generated for that product with the help of my AI agent. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI and then I'm going to send that mail with the help of Gmail. Doing this manually will consume a lot of time, so I'm completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI. Here I'm going to take my AI agent as OpenAI and then Gmail. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I'm going to add a new detail or a data in my Google Sheet spreadsheet, the mail will be automatically generated with the help of OpenAI, and then I'm going to send the same mail with the help of Gmail. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how to automate marketing emails using AI agent. For this, I've created an automation workflow where I have built connection between Google Sheets, OpenAI and Gmail. And now we are going to test this automation workflow once, whether it is working fine or not. For that, I'm going to open my Google Sheets and I'm going to enter all these fields like the product name, features, target audience and the promotion goal. As soon as I add all the details, a mail should be sent. So I'm quickly going to add the details over here. So here I have added the details. Product name is Glow Skin Serum. Feature is reduces acne, 100% natural ingredients. Target audience is skincare conscious women. And the promotion goal is promote new launch. Here I have added the details and a mail should be sent. So I'm quickly going to open my Gmail and check whether I have received any mail or not. And here I have received this mail just 0 minutes ago. You can see that I have received this mail. Dear skincare enthusiast, we are thrilled to announce the launch of our latest innovation, Glow Skin Serum. And then we have received this why choose Glow Skin Serum. And then we have received the rest of the details with the link. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate marketing emails using AI agent. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets, OpenAI and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. Now, if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And first I need to provide the workflow name and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to automate marketing emails using AI agent, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created and here I'm going to select this as AI agent and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, an action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to automate marketing emails using AI agent, which means whenever I am going to add my new product details in my Google Sheet spreadsheet, the marketing email related to that product will be automatically generated with the help of AI agent. Here I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI and then it will be automatically sent with the help of Gmail. So here in my trigger application, it says when this happens. So when I'm going to add new product detail, And then action says do this, then generate mail and send that mail with the help of Gmail. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google Sheets, and then in my action application, I will be taking OpenAI and then Gmail. So let's quickly take Google Sheets as my trigger application. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, we are going to build this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my Google Sheets. So this is my Google Sheets which I have created by the name Email Marketing, and I'm going to add all the details quickly over here first. So here I have added all the details. The product name is Smart Hydrate Bottle. Features are tracks water intake, keeps drinks cold 24 hours. The target audience is fitness enthusiasts, and the promotion goal is drive pre-orders. Now here I have added details, and I want to send these details to my Pabbly Connect workflow so that this data can be processed and the mail could be generated later. How we are going to do this? We have to go towards this extensions, go to add-ons, and then click on this get add-ons. Here Google Workspace Marketplace will appear in front of me, where I need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. And it is showing installed because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, make sure that you have installed this following the same process. Now after that you install this Pabbly Connect webhooks, it will start appearing over here, and then you have to click on this initial setup. Now this box has appeared in front of me, where I need to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I'm going to copy this webhook URL and paste that webhook URL over here. And next I need to enter the trigger column. So trigger column is the final data entry column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. Here my final data entry column or the end column is column T. Now here I am going to add all the details in this column, and then the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Trigger column simply means the final data entry column on which we are going to add the final data or the end column. That's it. Now when I'm going to click on the send test, you will see the test data will be sent to my Pabbly Connect workflow, and here test data sent successfully. Now to make this setup, I have to click on the submit button also. So here setup configured successfully. I have added the webhook URL which I was provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow here in this Google Sheet spreadsheet. And now I have to follow a very important step. I have to go towards this extensions, go to Pabbly Connect webhooks, and then click on the send on event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add in future, it is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now I'm quickly going to open my Pabbly Connect workflow and check whether I have received this response there or not. And if I scroll down, I can see that I have captured the response. The trigger column was column D, target audience was fitness enthusiasts, spreadsheet name was email marketing, promotion goal was drive pre-orders, product name was Smart Hydrate Bottle, and the feature was tracks water intake. Now here, as soon as I've added the data in my Google Sheet spreadsheet, I have captured that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets. That is successful. And now whenever I'm going to add a new data in my Google Sheet spreadsheet, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever I'm going to add a new data in my Google Sheet spreadsheet, I want to generate marketing email for that. So for that, in my action application, I'm going to take OpenAI, which is my AI agent, and with the help of this, I'm going to generate the marketing email. And then in my action event, I'm going to select this as ChatGPT structured AI output, and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, we have to enter the token. Following the help desk given below, I'm going to enter this token, and I'm going to click on the hyperlink given over here. And it has taken me towards this API keys page. Now to create a new API key, I simply need to click on this create new secret key. First, I have to name this key. So let's say the name is test. The project will be default project. The permissions will be all. And then you simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you need to copy and simply paste that over here. Here, as I've already an existing connection, I have created this connection multiple times. That's why I'm going to select this existing connection and then go with save. So here OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. The first one is that I have to select my AI model. I am going to select this as GPT-4o Mini. The roles, in the roles field, I am going to select this as user. You can select according to your choice and preference reading this help desk. Now I'm going to enter the prompt in this content user. So here I have entered the prompt, write a persuasive marketing email for the following product name, key feature, target audience, goal, write ABC company at the end. Here I have added enter dummy link to order. You can also add your product link in this Google Sheet spreadsheet and simply map that over here. As I do not have any product link, I have entered that so as to create call to action driven mail. Now here the tone should be engaging and friendly, include strong call to action. Now I'm going to enter these details, but I'm not going to enter this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. Now here I have received the response from Google Sheets, and when I click on this field, I can see this Google Sheets. And when I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. Here first I need to enter the product name. So the product name was Smart Hydrate Bottle. Then the key features are tracks water intake. The target audience is fitness enthusiast and the goal is drive pre-orders. So I have entered all these details. Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I have entered these details, I'm going to enter the response format. I want to get the response in JSON format, which means I want to get the subject of this email and the body of the email separately. So for that, I'm going to enter this response format. And to get this, I'm going to open my OpenAI. And on the top where you can see all these options, I have to go towards this docs. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I'm going to click on the structured outputs. It's written over here, try it out in playground or generate a ready to use schema definition to experiment with structured outputs. I have this button of generate. I'm going to click on this and it is written, describe how you want the model to respond and we will generate a JSON schema. Now here I'm going to enter the fields which I require. As I told you earlier, I want the subject of the email. So I'm going to write subject and then I'm going to write type of text and then I'm going to write the description as give me the subject of the mail. Then I'm going to enter mail body or you can enter body, type of text and then give me the body of the mail. So here we have to enter in the same format while generating this JSON schema. I have to keep in mind that I enter the fields in the same format and then I simply need to click on this create and you will see that in no time I'm going to generate a JSON schema. So here we have generated this. You can see email subject in the email body. Now over here what I'm going to do from this field of response format, I'm going to copy this, I'm going to paste this and then I'm going to remove this curly braces, your JSON schema till this curly braces and then I'm going to copy this entirely and paste that over here. Here we are done with this. The user max token are not required fields. If you want to understand these fields, I'm going to attach a video. You can watch that video. In the sampling temperature, I'm going to select this as temperature sampling and I'm going to leave rest of the fields blank. So here I have entered the response format, content user, which is the prompt, the role, and I have selected the AI model. Now I'm simply going to click on the save and send test request and you will see that we are going to receive the response in JSON format. So here I have received the response. I have received the content subject and the content body. If I open this, I can see stay hydrated and refresh your workout with Smart Hydrate. And then I have received this content body. Hello fitness enthusiast, are you ready to elevate your hydration game? And then this is the mail. Now I want to send this with the help of Gmail. So I'm going to click on this add action step button and then I'm going to search for Gmail. If you want, you can add that to your Google Sheet spreadsheet. As soon as you're going to generate this subject and the body of the mail, you can add this to your Google Sheets. But I'm going to send this. So I'm going to select my action event as send email v1 and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Gmail. Here you need to choose your account where you have logged in your Gmail. And after choosing your account, you simply need to click on this allow. So here authorization successful, Gmail is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So here first I need to enter the recipient email address. So you can enter the email addresses of your subscribers, or you can use one more action step before this action step in which you have all the details of your subscribers in your Google Sheets. You can take the Google Sheets and you can fetch the response from that Google Sheets of your subscriber details like the email, and then you can map that over here. I'm going to enter my email address as. Here I have entered my email address and the CCBC fields are not required one. I am going to skip this. In the sender name, I am going to write ABC Company. I am going to enter the email subject which we have received in the response, which is this one. I am going to skip this reply to field blank because we are not going to reply to anyone. The email content type remains plain. I am going to enter the email content from the response which we have received, and we are not going to send any attachment, so I am going to skip these fields also. I have mapped the important details, and now I am simply going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see that I am going to receive the response. And here I have received the response. The result status is sent. Now I'm going to quickly open my Gmail and check my mailbox. And here we can see that just 2 minutes ago, I have received this mail. Hello fitness enthusiast, are you ready to elevate your hydration game? Then I have received the smart hydrate bottle details. Then I have received why it is useful. Then I have received a call to action. So this is a very nice marketing email for my product. Now to summarize, we took Google Sheets as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We sent the data and received that response here in this workflow. Then we moved to the next step where we wanted OpenAI to generate email for us. So we took OpenAI, selected my action event as structured AI output ChatGPT, entered the required details, and then received the response. After that, I want to send this with the help of Gmail. So I took Gmail as my action application, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the required details, and then received the response as the mail was sent. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets, OpenAI and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.